Hey everyone, it's Sunny here. Welcome back to my channel. So, it is October, so not only do I want to say happy Halloween, but happy election time. Yes, our dude Obama is leaving the office, so not only do we have to pick either Hillary, but there's also Trump. So if you are eligible to vote in the United States of America, make sure you are registered. And it's also Breast Cancer Awareness Month. If you did not know, October has a lot of fun stuff for us, right? So if you are female or if you have female friends, make sure you are getting checked up on. Make sure you tell your female friends to go get checked up on your breast cancer stuff. Make sure you're a-okay and all of that. So on to the video. So I want to talk a little bit about some frequently asked questions that I get about my cheek piercing. So I have all the questions memorized in here. So the first question that I always get asked is, did they hurt? For me, no. For some people, they say it was like a lot of pain. For me, it's just like it was a 2. I have a high pain tolerance, so it was kind of like a 2 level. For you, my 2 could be your 5, my 2 could be your 10, my 2 could be your 1. So it didn't really hurt. It wasn't that bad when I got them pierced. The second question that I always get is, how was the healing process? Well, they're still healing. Even though I got them pierced in April and it's now August, so they're still healing. They're not fully healed, but the healing process in the beginning was kind of rough because I had to make sure they're very, very clean, very kept well. Everything was going great and fine. I also had to make sure my oral care was like really just high. I still make sure they're clean, but my oral care and stuff, it's not as much as I used to do it. Like I use regular mouthwash, sensitive mouthwash, and I also use the H2 Ocean brand mouthwash, and I did that for about a whole 2 months in the beginning, so it was a lot. I also changed up my skincare for my cheek piercings, so that's also something you should do as well because they're still so fresh, so much little babies, and you don't want to put any topical cream or anything like that around it. I also changed my makeup, so I got a lot of Lush items for like my face and everything just in case I had some makeup around the hole and all of that. So yeah, they're still healing, but I don't do as much as I used to, which is like relaxing time. The third question, what the fuck? The third question is, how long do I have to wait to change my bars? It all depends on you and your body and what your piercer says. My piercer said to come back in 6 weeks. I came back in 6 weeks. He changed my bars after some swelling and stuff went down. So yeah. Usually it takes about 6 to 12 weeks for some people for their bars to get changed, or 6 to 8. It all depends on you and your piercer and what he says or she says. Fourth question, I get this asked so often, is when can I change my jewelry? And I believe you're talking about like the actual jewel and stuff. It doesn't matter. You can get your cheek jewelry set whenever you feel like it. For me, personally, I like to wait until I notice that I'm at the length that I need to be and everything, just in case I want like to anodize the bar or the jewel or just get an expensive set, because I don't like switching out bars and having to pay a higher price for the bar to be anodized and all of that. So yeah, it all depends on you and how much money you want to spend on your bars and stuff. So I got the basics, so for the basic bars it's like 20 bucks, but if you want them anodized and stuff, it could be like 50 bucks each or 100 bucks each. So it all depends on you, and yeah. The next question that I get often is how much swelling did you have to go through? Not a lot, because my swelling went down in 2 weeks, well, the noticeable one. So yeah, I went and did my hot and cold compressions, and I also did my Korean skincare methods, which is like you use a lot of oils, make sure your skin is just up to date, really nice, really clean, and all of that. And there's also face massaging involved, which helps a lot when it comes to like fat in your face. And also a lot of liquid in your face. So I did my face massaging and a lot of my noticeable my noticeable swelling went down in about 2 weeks, so that was great. Next question that I get super often is, does it still like not drain, does it still like leak and stuff? Discharge. No, it does not discharge as much as it does. I can clean them twice a day now instead of cleaning them every 3 to 4 hours, but I still like to clean them when they are like, when I could see like a lot of discharges happening. So it really depends on the day, I guess, or how they feel. Sometimes they discharge a lot, so I have to clean them right then and right there. However, if they are not discharging a lot, I don't really clean them as often as I used to, because there's no need for that. So I just like to make sure they're just clean, they're okay and everything, and I just take good care of them. Next question is also skincare thing. How long should you wait until you go back to your original skincare? I'd say about like when you notice that there isn't a lot of discharge or irritation happening to your face or swelling happening, because they are slightly healing now, so you can go back to your original one. But yeah, that's just what I say. I don't know if that makes sense to some of you guys. For me, I waited until I got these 5/8 in my face to go back to my regular skincare routine. I did ask my piercer if I should and stuff. He said you could have always stayed with your original skincare, but like I told him I use topical creams and stuff. He was like, oh, okay, I see your point. So yeah, so if you use topical creams and all of that instead of drugstore products, make sure you ask your piercer when can you go back to your original skincare. Because I went back when I got these put in my face, and I just said that. Oh. So if you do like actual tanning and you go in tanning beds, which is not recommended for the skin, you do have to be very, very, very careful with that, because these can get inflamed and like really irritated and all of that with the UV whatever lights that's in there. I think it's UVA, I think. Whatever. So you want to make sure you're very careful with that, and you also want to make sure that this also has to do with tanning. If you do spray tan, you don't tan your face, like especially around here, because you don't want anything to go into the hole themselves, especially self-tanner, makeup, and I want to say like stuff from your hair. Like if you use a lot of oil and stuff, keep it away from your face. And that's another question that I get asked, because if you have known me and you've probably seen me out in public, you notice that when I first got them done, I had my bangs out of my face, my hair out of my face, possibly everything out of my face, so that my hair doesn't really touch my cheeks or anything. So yeah, keeping your hair out of your face is something that you should do. And I think that's about all the questions that I usually get, other than does it hurt. So I'll be going now because I don't have that much battery, and I will see you guys another day. And I'm sorry about not posting Monday, but I had work. So I'll catch you guys in the next video, which will be up today. So bye.